In this video, we're going to learn how to count the number of times that a particular patient, or ID, in this case, the ID is the patient, appears in the data set. So that would be the same as saying counting the number of visits for each patient, okay? How many times the particular ID appears in the data set, okay? So this is program 16.5. Counting the number of visits for each patient. Again, always sort, because you'll find data sets that are not sorted by patient number nor by date, right? So sort data set. Now, we want to count the number of times that the ID appears. How do we do this? I have created a data set, or we create a data set called counts that is going to tell me how many times a particular person appears. We're reading from the clinic data set, okay, which is already in SAS. With the by, PT, NUM, we're creating the first and last variables, which are the most important tools to deal with multiple observations per subject. Now, if the first variable is equal to 1, that's what this means, right? So if this is the first visit for the person, then we're going to say number of visits equals 0. Okay? And every time that we find this ID, then we will increase the number of visits by 1. Now, if the last variable is equal to 1, then we're going to output. Okay, we're going to output this number of visits, because that means that we have counted up to the last one, and then we get the number of visits. And then print this. Let's see how it works. There you go. So the first patient has been there twice. Second patient was there only once. Okay. Third patient was there 3 times. Okay, so going back to the code, this is the critical part to understand. We have created the first and the last variables. Okay. As long as the last variable is not equal to 1, we keep on counting, we keep on adding 1. Okay? We initialize the number of visits by 0, and then we add 1 for every single visit. Okay? That's what this is doing. And my output has all the variables in the clinic data set, plus the new variable that we created, which is the number of visits.